Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have the Rhino. I'm drinking a beer that was sent to me by the one, the only Chris E. from Alberta, so thank you very much, Chris E., for this beer. He sent me this beer saying that he hoped this would change my mind on this brewery. A lot of this stuff has stickers on. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of this brewery. I've had their non-alcoholic. Fuck them. I've had their premium pilsner. Fuck them. I've had their regular. Fuck them. I've had their red. Fuck them. I've had Hollandia from them. And Hollandia actually, you know what? It's not great, but it was a finalist in the Budget Beer Ladder match, so I have to give them that. Anyway, this is Bavaria 8.6 Black, which is a special dark beer. It is 7.9% alcohol by volume, but then there's a sticker over here. What's this sticker say? Well, just the same thing. Strong beer, 7.9% alcohol, 500 milliliters. So this is from Bavarian Brewery, I think it's Brauer, something or other. This can is actually really cool. It has it has all these indents all over it, like little rises. It's kind of like a kick plate. It's kind of like kick plate, you know, metal kick plate. That's what it reminds me of. Let's open it. Unfortunately, this new glass from the Beer Academy is going to get well used right here. So like I said, I've had 4 beers from these guys that they can fuck themselves for, and I've had 1 beer from them that I actually don't hate. And the first thing I can say for them is visual appeal is actually an A+. It does look black in the glass, but if you get the light hitting it right, it is a beautiful mahogany brown. Head, nice and fluffy, and nice little snap, crackle, pop. Nice and fluffy and brown. That is a beautiful looking head. Let me just push this beer up here for you to see it better. That is a beautiful looking beer. It really is. And it saddens me that it's a beautiful looking beer from Bavaria. This can is actually pretty cool, though. The only silver thing on this can, other than the logo and some of the writing, is the tab. I mean, this is a black can. Oh, and the bottom. Best before? Is that a best before? 12/2015. Okay, so best before December 2015. Smell? Ooh, very sweet. Very sweet. Smell? Yeah, very sweet and molasses-like. Yeah, very molasses-like. Yeah. Very molasses-like. Bad smell? Not really. But, not really what I would expect either. Okay, I'm kind of scared, but I am the Albino Rhino. I have to try everything. I have to. If I can get my hands on it, I have to try it. I have to. So, let's do this. We can do it. We can do it. Cheers. Okay. Not good, but not bad. In all honesty, I was actually really scared to try this, and I have to give it of the beers I've had of the Bavaria line. This is the best. This is the 5th Bavaria line beer I've had. Hollandia doesn't say Bavaria, especially Bavaria 8.6. So of the 5 beers I've had with the Bavaria name tag on it, this is by far the best. Is it a great beer by any means? No, but for a 7.9% alcohol macro brewed schlock beer, it's not bad. It really isn't. It actually is better than some craft brews I've had. It's better than a lot of macro brews out there. I mean, it's better than the stuff I've had from Boxer. Even their craft line isn't really up to par to this even. But is it a beer I would normally try and buy? No, not really. It's sickly sweet. I'm sure 2 or 3 of these cans, 500 milliliters, just under 8% alcohol. I'm sure 2 or 3 cans would probably run you probably around $10, maybe a little more, and it would get you drunk. It would do the job. You would have 3 cans to drink with your buddies, so you would last a little longer than a small bottle of like a Mickey of alcohol. Mickey in Ontario is 13 ounces of well, for you Americans, a Mickey is the Canadian slang for a 13-ounce bottle of beer, so half a 26er. But yeah, it would get you drunk just as well as a Mickey, and it would last you longer. But it's sickly sweet. The 3 cans would probably give you a horrible hangover. It would probably be like a Crest Super hangover. Yeah, a little bit of a roastiness, metallic, very sweet caramel and molasses taste. It's a sweet caramel, sweet molasses, sweet malt, like under attenuated malt, almost like Malta. Malta is a malt beverage that you can buy at most grocery stores, and it tastes like unfermented malt, and that's what you're getting. You're getting some caramel, you're getting some molasses, you're getting a good deal of unfermented, under attenuated malty taste. A little bit of tinniness, a little bit of a grassy slash English bitterness on the background, and all that mixes together to be a not bad beer. And again, 7.9% alcohol, and you wouldn't know it. So this is a fuck you up beer. Unlike even the 5.5% alcohol ice beers taste harsher than this. In all honesty, as much as I wish I could hate on it, I can't. I really wish I could hate on it. Chris said that he hoped that this would turn my mind on the brewery, and it doesn't change my mind on the brewery. I still think the brewery's a piece of shit, but it is the best beer they've put out for me. Out of 10, you know what? I'd probably give it a 6. I wouldn't buy it, but I could drink it. If somebody brought it over, I could drink it. Like if Chris came over to hang out with me and he brought a bunch of these, I could sit back and drink them with him. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I just would never pay money for it, because there's just so many extra special beers and even just non-special beers out there that I enjoy more, that don't make me angry. So Chris E., thank you very much for sending this to me. I'm very, 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 very much appreciate it. And as I said, I try to get to these reviews as fast as I can. When stuff is sent to me, there's been a few people that I haven't been able to for, but I try to, and I'm grateful to have gotten this, and it's actually not a bad beer. And I'm going to save this glass because I'm going to drink it while I watch my movie. Thank you guys. Bye.